on up. Let's see now. Looks like Rubble is going on up. YouTube's going on up. Kick is going on up. Twitch is going on up. And Twitter is going up as well. Looks like everything's going on up. Now time to activate the live stream chats. And there we go. Looks like everything's good to go. And give me a moment to check my other computer. And looks like everything's good over there as well. So let's go ahead and get started. I do have a handful of replays. Got some replays from 2 individuals. So I'll cast 1 from each of the players, and then we'll probably finish the day with some other replays. Maybe I for 2v2 ourselves on games replay. Either way, let's get started. I just need to rotate over here and maximize this window. Come on now, let me maximize it. There we go. And I'm alt-tabbing, and I may break the game. Greetings everyone, and great here. Another Cup Heroes 1 replay. Spawn bottom left side as the Red forces, we've got I Ignore You. Spawn north side as we got the US forces, we've got QF. Which is the designation for a lot of British weapons, right? But that's strictly United States. Clearly he likes his harbors tea flavored. Do now have the Veracruz now deployed in the field, going for an early motorcycle. Engineers, of course, deployed in the field. Looks like I got just 2 engineer opener there versus 2 pioneer, so relatively equal there. Barracks now deployed in the field. I deploy out probably a rifle squad, could be for a jeep. It's best to assume it's going to be a rifle squad, and it's okay to assume for a jeep. See, his opponent's going for the motorcycle. You allow him to harass some of these engineers. And seeing this a little bit longer deployment time, I'm guessing rifleman, but I have no idea how long it takes to deploy either unit.
Location captured by Pioneer Squad.
We do have now a rifleman squad deployed in the field, motorcycle advancing. Motorcycle does spot the engineers as well as the engineers. And we'll start firing away against engineers now. Get a nice little burst there. Somebody need to double check. Okay, my microphone is working. I always sometimes forget to check and make sure my microphone's working, and a lot of times it bites me in the butt. Engineers firing or receiving quite a bit of damage there. They did very little damage in return so far, getting some pens. And just when you fall back really soon, he's about to get wiped on out, but I don't think he's able to pursue it all the way back home to get the wipe there. Motorcycle's not really known for wiping squads on retreat. Gotta be careful about base and place MG there. Good stop order there, and he may still be in range. Gets one more model there, and does go ahead and back on off there. Now the MG-42 deployed on the field. Got the Pioneers falling back. They may have found the engineers up here. They are a little bit wounded, so perhaps. Our squad trip forward does pick off that last wounded engineer model, so he will be almost at full health. And now the motorcycle's rotating around. Rifle squad heading towards the VP, it appears to be. Pioneers captured the left flank quite uncontested. He may just deploy a bit of wire there if he has the opportunity. But maybe I'm just going straight for the fuel point. Looks like he's going straight for the fuel point. MG42 deployed in the field
Where do you want us?
in a roughly that sort of angle.
Grenadiers ready for
Where do you want
Let's
us?
see if I were to match it. It's roughly this sort of angle. Both front squads moving arc. This, of course, the MG does rotate a little bit slowly. Gets its suppressed there. Motorcycle advancing, and the MG42 is going to fully withdraw there. We do now have a squad of Volksgrenadiers now on the field. Got now the fuel sector being captured on up. Motorcycle firing away against the engineers.
Pioneers reporting.
We've got now the Volksgrenadiers engaging this drive squad. Gains good damage there.
Losing a sector.
And looks like the Volksgrenadiers will easily win this fight. Motorcycle moving around. We'll find some more engineers. Stuff on the model there. Rife squad advancing.
Ready for inspection.
And we've got a full squad wipe there. Bit of oversight there. Losing a Rife squad to that was not necessary. We've got a Volksgrenadiers deployed in the field as well. The two folks, two pioneers, got a MG42 and a mounted MG42. We do have now this MG emplacement going on up. Focus on the engineers, gains good damage here. May get built time. That looks almost complete. And he does not get it fully built there. Right squad forces him back and cancels the machine gun placement entirely. M42 firing away, suppresses down the rifleman. Rife squad does take a bit of damage there. And now Rife squad is falling on back. Volksgrenadier is taking a bit of damage. Our squad does get behind some good heavy cover. And now we do have the skirmish phase now complete, giving access, of course, to various items for the Kriegsbergs. All primarily meant for the Pack 38, though Grenadiers not half bad as well. Motorcycles almost down, engineers here. And the motorcycle start harassing the engineers as well. He's been doing quite well with the motorcycle, has so far 5 kills with it, which is actually pretty high for the thing. Volksgrenadiers just sneak it behind some good heavy cover there. We do have the strategic point now captured. Motorcycle needs to back on off. He can be quickly focused down, but allows the Volksgrenadiers to get a lot of free damage. Bar is now deployed on the field. The Volks does take a bit of damage there. Pioneers rotating around, trying to repair up the motorcycle. Not motorcycle. What is this, Red Alert? So then again, that game, that unit was never released to multiplayer on the Commander's Challenge, or Uprising, depending which version you played. Rife Squad does get suppressed. Volksgrenadiers pursue this Rife Squad as he's trying to flank this MG42. MG42 needs full withdrawal there. There's a good chance he gets wiped on out. Volksgrenadiers get a lot of free damage here. Body blocking the MG42 quite significantly there, and the Volksgrenadiers do full withdrawal there.
Volksgrenadier reporting territory captured.
Attention! The enemy advances!
We've captured a munitions point.
Pioneers have captured the munitions point. Motorcycle going to get some repairs relatively soon.
Half-track up.
Comp Center deployed in the field. 251 half truck deployed in the field. So perhaps going for a Pioneer in the back of it to get the pintle mounts going. We do have now the assault phase on the way, so you could eye for some 2-3-4s.
Field repairs complete.
Pioneer team ready!
Pioneers hitting this fuel point. It will not be in supplies if he captures it, but he can at least deny the fuel and come to his opponent. This is a cutoff sector for that region, as well as this one for the opposite. Plus 5 fuel is nothing too significant. This one's a plus 10 over here. And of course there's a VP over there. So you get plus 1 victory condition.
Ready for orders.
And we've got both the M242 and the Volksgrenadiers deployed in the half-track. Granted, this is not the Company Heroes 2 half-track, where it provides health regen to the units inside. Good amount of suppression there.
Motorcycle lost.
Motorcycle has gone down.
We are losing territory.
And the Rep Squad does fall back there.
The enemy is seizing our territory.
We have seized enemy munitions. That's for them to hit us with now.
Fuel point captured. VP being captured.
Supply lines are broken. We have territory cut off from supply.
Now we do have Pioneers laying down a landmine. He's declaring that land as mined.
Half-track.
And we got the flame projector upgrade on now being researched for the 251 half track. So this is a pretty rare upgrade to see. Let's see how effective it will be. Volksgrenadiers being behind some heavy cover there. I thought you needed the battle phase for the flame projectors. I guess you don't need the assault phase, unless I wasn't paying attention to the upgrades. Oh, what? Half track going in deep. Flame projectors? How effective is playing flame projectors versus buildings? Nothing too spectacular, but usable. Our squad does fall back there. He may not have sticky bombs researched just yet. Landmine detonated there on that rifleman. And looks like he's going to be firing against two different squads. Nope, just this one. For a bit of a drive-by. Strikes the engineers who one-shotted the engineers. Does get sticky bomb off. No engine crits, so got lucky there. Got eventually one light vehicle as well. It actually did look like he one-shotted the engineers. I don't know if it was one shot, but it really did look like it. He cancels, or his the sticky bomb there got interrupted. Falling back there. That's a Wehrmacht landmine. Flame half-track needs to keep on running. Oh, the thing feels like it's getting hit by a really bad pathfinding. And 251 half-track is relatively bullet resistant and does fall back that rifle squad there. This one needs to fall back as well, down to 2 members. So does lose another model there. How many models has it killed? 10 with a nice pass there. That's pretty good.
We are losing ground.
Great. More old farts for the stomach battalion.
We do now have the supply yard being deployed in the field, so he does not have M1AT gun nor Greyhound deployed in the field to counter. So this was a very nice early pop, a nice early vehicle, and it got quickly repaired on up by the triple Pioneers. It seems a little bit fast side. Half-tracks don't have too high durability. MG42 firing away against the rifleman.
Our forward supply lines are broken.
Does get fully pinned there. The Wehrmacht player has 194 tickets versus 104.20.
Americans are seizing territory from us. Veterans engaged.
They're not Warford now pulling the field, and now the 251 half-track has some crack cocaine. Dear God, you don't want to give somebody crack cocaine and a flamethrower, let alone 2 flamethrowers. The only thing worse probably is giving someone with Epsom salts a flamethrower. Bath salts. We do now have the Rifle Squad falling back, but soon all the way home. Do have a motor pool now being built, so he still does not have AT weapon in the field. And we've got quadruple rifle squad here. I think it would a little bit too close. Found one sticky bomb there, not getting too much damage there. Gets engine crit. Granted, he's in negative cover, which means he takes less damage from fire weapons. Blitzkrieg there with the engine crit. I have no idea how effective that is. Of course, it's everything to path. I'm assuming that does not mean light vehicles. Fires more frequently, however, would be quite nice. More fire power. And half-track seems good damage there. Needs a fallback, gets repairs. MG42 could not... I don't capture the sector there with the MG42. Just deploy right there and just lock down this entire region. I'll say is a good idea. This garrison is not garrisonable. This one is... But no window on this side looks like. I don't know if you can or can't shoot out this window. They got this other structure in the way, so... I'm not sure. Right now, the Wehrmacht players in forward positions there. Rifle squad, the US players low in manpower. He's not reinforcing. That, I'm not sure it's part of it. Could be Greyhound, could be AT gun. Greyhound, AT gun, Staghound, or quad half-track. All be quite useful right now. How effective is a flame half-track versus light vehicles? I'd assume not effective, but I honestly have no idea. Maybe a good idea to try to focus down the motor pool. I don't know how effective focus fire there. It's probably best. There's a Greyhound there. Get a shot there on deployment state. Needs armor skirts at minimum. And hurts and explode. Oh, artillery officer. Ooh. The mortar barrage could be very nice, as if opponents retreat on back, bringing the heavy mortar barrage on the retreat point. I have no idea how effective the mortar barrage is versus structures. He went for the 50 cal first, but looks like he is resistant to fire, so it looks like he is fireproof.
We're losing a sector.
That's good to know, but he still needs the armor skirts. You should generally go for armor skirts upgrade first, because without it, you can take a severe amount of damage. There's the armor skirts now.
Reporting.
Panzerfaust connects.
The enemy advances.
Greyhound rotating all around. Artillery officer does get hit there. Remember as well, the artillery officer does use infantry vector C rather than support infantry vector C. I don't know if that sort of doesn't make any sense. It really probably should have support infantry vector C. Maybe it's yeah. Flame half-track taking on two buildings at once. MG42 facing the wrong direction. And he's just bringing up the Greyhound now. A lot of manpower stored on up. Maybe a Stug would be quite nice. Helps see take down the Greyhound. 2, 3, 4s wouldn't be half bad as well. Preserve munitions for other things, like for the artillery officer. I think as well, the artillery officer can supervise production, maybe supervise something. Don't think it's a good idea to go for Noble War first. His opponent has a lot of infantry and it's going to be easy to push out. Battle phase deployed in the field. Another Greyhound deployed in the field. So yeah, Stug seemed like a good idea. 50mm Pumas, maybe a little too expensive munitions. He has a lot of resources stockpiled up. Panzer IVs, if possible, could be quite nice. Supervise its deployment.
We are losing territory.
Yeah, the flame half-track only requires the assault phase. Why don't people go for the flame half-track more often? If you could just get the assault phase, get it researching, you get a pretty early anti-infantry vehicle that you can get out on the field quicker than a whatchamacallit, than 234. You don't have to take time to build the Sturm Armory. You generally won't build the Kriegs Barracks either way.
Let's burn some Yankees.
It is an honor to lead these men.
Okay, Volksgrenadiers, welcome to the squad.
The enemy is seizing our territory.
Do now supervise production there for 234. Is trying to go for the 50mm? There's Panzer Command. Supervise deployment of Panzer IV after this gets done.
Armored car deployed. Puma, ready to prowl.
Yeah, Veteran Z2 a light vehicle, so he is going for 50mm Puma. Does complement with the Veteran C.
Yeah, Puma here.
I need to take a look at the Veteran C on the 251 half-track. Does increase damage? That could be quite nice for the flame half-track. I'm not so sure though.
Ready for orders.
I do not know Cup Heroes 1 Veteran C off the top of my head. At least in Cup Heroes 2 you can read it. You have a Flak Panzer Ostwind and more Pumas. This is interesting. He's going for a massive 50mm Puma. He's just bringing all the assets the opponents don't usually see. So your opponent have trouble countering because he's fighting against items you don't normally fight against. That is a way to play the game. Deploy things your opponents just rarely ever see, so they may not know how to fight it. Black Panther also went before, gets a good rear armor hit there. It is taking some decent pens out the Greyhounds. Also wins. Oh, found a color mine there. 50mm Puma engaged. Oswin gets good rear armor hits there, and maybe eats some sticky bombs. We'll eat some sticky bombs, allow the flame half track to go forward. And all these guys are being annihilated. 50mm Puma rolls a miss there. And yeah, the Flak Panther also was knocked out effectively. Pansfell's baby cast. And Pansfell does take it out. Good shot there onto the Puma. Or was it some friendly fire damage I saw there? Either way, the Wehrmacht player needs a lot of repairs. He has 2 Pioneers on the field. Flame half track advancing. A lot of wounded squads there. Rangers actually make sense. Some bazookas do not upgrade Thompsons. Upgrade Thompsons, and then it'd be harder for the bazookas to be passed around. And in fact, they won't. MG42 firing away. The SR squad's going to get ripped apart from the MG42. One goes down, dropped farther, so the Volkswingers will love to pick that up. And those MG42 may got caught reloaded there. Caught in 4K. And 180 gun sitting on up. Looks like it's going to just let the flame half track goes down. It's going down. With 21 kills. Volkswagen should definitely pick up that bar and maybe get some medical supplies onto them.
Com system in order. Incoming gunfire. Volksgrenadiers hold
Well,
steady.
all of the Greyhounds are down for the US players, so going for more EMP infantry assets is still a good possibility. Maybe another Flak Panzer Oswin. Maybe some tank veterans to go along with it. Flak Panzer Oswin getting repaired on up. Autocannon firing away across the creek. Rangers advancing with minimal health.
Puma, ready to
2, 3, 4 rotating around. Black Panther awesome. Oh, got another bar there. Wait, can the artillery officer pick up the bar? No, it cannot. Nice crossover would be very nice. Rangers do roll a double miss there. Rangers getting ripped apart. They were already pretty wounded. Nice crossovers, rip apart these Rangers as well. Rangers may go down here. Is he AFK? Bar squads are patrolling along the flank. The MG42 does get wiped on out. Arm against the M180 gun. And we do now. Oh, and looks like the US player has back the game. This hand grade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. Into the game. Just want to open up a drink I have nearby. A nice cold drink since my AC's out. And there we go. Now we got another pair of replays submitted to me. Let's see, both Wehrmacht versus US. And let's do this one. I like this map. At least casting it. I have good memories in Company Heroes 1. I remember one putting up a B4 along the riverside and blew up a something in one shot. Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Company Heroes 1 replay. Spawn top right side as US Force, we've got Pasha MP99. Spawn bottom left side as the Wehrmacht Force, we've got Der Ehrenschonzjuster. I cannot pronounce foreign. Looks like a triple Pioneer opener. Over here on the US side, we do just have double engineers. Let's see, it's going to be a 4th pioneer. Nope, no additional pioneers.
Complete, as ordered. What's our plan?
Barracks now complete. And we got evenly 2 riflemen. He's clearly level 99. Player 99. That's clearly what that means, right? EO sector now being captured up. Mission sector as well.
Squad on point.
Level 13. Could be high, could be low, depending on the context. In Fallout New Vegas? No.
Engineers here.
In Divinity Original Sin?
What's next?
Starting to get up there.
People. Hans must be napping. We took the point, no contact.
And Warcraft 3? How on earth did you get higher than a Knoll?
Eyes on me.
Warcraft 3, your max level is 10. And yet, there's only one enemy in the game that has a higher level, 11 at 11, and it's a Knoll of all things. Now, the game's not exactly populated anymore, so you're going to find a bit more experienced players, because that's basically who's all remains. Volkswagen now advancing. Rive Squad finds a Pioneer. Volkswagen come for a flank. Maybe the Pioneers could just find a position to draw more and more fire, but the Volkswagen get some good work done. Rive Squad does get inside the garrison. Volkswagen could try getting this side of this garrison. There's a lot more windows on the side.
Eyes on me.
Stop doing anal then. Rifle Squad kept the mission sector. And Pioneers getting a little bit peppered there by one guy. Oh, make that 2 now.
Rifle squad has the objective. Squad.
Volkswagen heading to some heavy cover in the courtyard. Either you brace the heavy cover, or you can be part of the graveyard. More Volkswagen being deployed on the field. This guy looks like trying to go for a bit of a flank. Does go to this marker. Not sure what to describe that. Of course, with 2 Volkswagen, it should be a pretty easy win for the Vermont player. Pioneers advancing as well. Drawing a bit of fire there, allowing the Volkswagen to take a bit more hits. And got a nice flank of a rifleman there. Falls back on the other side of that wall. Goes into the church. Because it became a little extra holy. Now got a 3rd Rive Squad advancing. Up north, we do have a Pioneer inside the, whatever that building is. Volkswagen do fall back out of there. The other Volkswagen maybe eyeing for the against the garrison as well. NG-42 going on up. Suppressing. Doesn't manage to suppress a rifleman. But he finds like 1 or 2 models that are actually still in the heavy cover. From that angle. Rive Squad advancing along the flank. MP42 sitting on up. And the Volkswagen is just getting hit from all angles right now. Does suppress down this rifleman. Does get inside the garrison, but pretty wounded there. The Volkswagen have 3 guys remaining, but getting hit by all angles. Now got also NG-42 deployed in the field. MP42 trying to fall back. A full retreat there. This guy has to be careful when coming out of the building. And now the Volkswagen do fall back there. Bit of damage in the rifleman. Pioneer up here, capturing the mission sector. We've got the Rifle Squad rotating around, trying to flank the MG42. Volksgrenadiers, this is the original from the start of the game, just slightly wounded. Rifle Squad is suppressed there. MG42 pack count up, got the MG42 advancing. Now got Bars deployed in the field. This Rifle Squad's pretty wounded there. The other Bars Squad advancing, pretty wounded as well. MG42 is sitting on up multiple directions. And the Rifle Squad does beat it pretty badly there. Volksgrenadier is taking a bit of a hit there as well. Does get inside the garrison, it's already get wiped on out. Needs to get a retreat, does get wiped on out. The Rifle Squad does start to suppress there. Volksgrenadiers to fall back. Rifle Squad falls back. Another Volksgrenadiers here. They can get nice close to the Rifle Squad since he is suppressed. Oh, a landmine detonation on the retreat path. Got pretty close to not being wiped out there. And those are the US players largely in full retreat. He did lose one of the rifleman squads. The Wehrmacht player didn't lose anything at the moment. We do have now both the Kampfkraft Center and the Wehrmacht quarters deployed in the field.
We've got our flamethrower.
Flamethrower now deployed in the field. Volksgrenadiers is decapturing the mission sector there. There is a unit inside this garrison that could be MG42. We also have an MG42 right there. It's always hard to tell what's inside the garrison until it gets start firing. Yep, that is looks like MG42 defense crew models. I just don't see the MG42 yet.
Our front lines are collapsing.
Laying down another landmine there, which he will spot it. Cancels the landmine. Of course, he was able to get good vision around the VP either way, so. Do now have a flamethrower deployed in the field as well, so this has 2 flamethrower squads, no minesweeper. Got Infantry 1 support units deployed in the field. I thought it would be better to go for Infantry 1 infantry.
Enemy fire! Get down!
Flamethrower squad advancing, trying to purify the church with holy
Grenades have
fire.
arrived.
Does get suppressed here by the other MG42. Church. What the hell?
We're hot! Position under fire from crowd troops!
Wait, how? What? How did that happen? Am I crazy? Did that MG42 just get this out, jump out the window? Something got wiped out there. I was too busy just being dumbfounded. Pioneers to take a bit of damage there. Was it somehow the fire effect that caused an eject at a random part of the building? Rifle squad or Volksgrenadiers taking a bit of damage there. The other Volksgrenadier squad does fall back, taking a lot of damage from these guys. He can probably stand for sub. We've got Kriegsberg's there. I think a mortar may not be half bad. Though right now he's fighting against mobile squads.
Enemy movement here!
If somebody can explain to me what happened there, or it's just a weird bug that happened. Landmine detonation up there. That rifle squad needs to fall back.
Construction's done! Back in the
Point
fight!
is ours.
Munition sector has been captured, so he could go for a 30 cal placement to lock down the strategic point. Flame Warfare deployed in the field. Flame Warfare may be removed from the field relatively soon. 3 squads of Volksgrenadiers.
We got enemy troop movement!
Mix of light, heavy, and open ground. Dark squad took some damage there. MG42 sitting on up. Volksgrenadiers is starting to get whittled down quite a bit. So yeah, I think a Wehrmacht warrior would be quite nice in these prolonged engagements and get some good fire support.
Point is ours.
Oh, finds a landmine. Volkswagen squad definitely needs to fall back now.
We're drawing a line of fire here!
That wounded rifle squad bad retreat path, but somehow did not get wiped on out. Bad retreat path because of this wire.
Germans are after one of our munitions points.
Now we can get those wounded fixed up.
Supply yard pause. The engineers here can start building it while in getting healed on up. He does have a decent amount of fuel, enough for a motor pool. He could eye for a tank depot instead. He doesn't have too much manpower though. That's maybe his biggest problem at the moment. We're playing on tech structures. Because he still needs to play manpower to reinforce some of these guys. Yep, manpower is his biggest issue. You now have a 251 half-track now pulled in the field. US landmine, Wehrmacht landmine. Does explode. Fall back to half-track reinforce and let his Veteran C1 heal him. Give enough time. Minesweeper now pulled on the field.
We're losing ground out there.
Flying Morpher Squad does take a bit of damage there. Push way forward, gains a bit of damage. Also, here is taking some good enough, or Raptor Squad does take a good enough damage there. Minesweeper Squad there. Half-track here could push a little bit farther forward, doesn't find your load on the back. Got a little gurney there, maybe upgrade Phantom Strike. And now we do have the infantry company now deployed, or what's the term I'm looking for? Selected. Mines, or got some wire being cut there. And this landmine still existing. The VP has been captured. The VPs are very similar to mod, 450 versus 443, so it'll be even pretty soon.
Germans are seizing territory from us.
And Rifle Squad does find a landmine. Rifle Squad here does get suppressed by the MG42, who probably could use some medical supplies. Panic rolls a miss.
Axis are capturing the sector.
Rifle Squad does take a bit of damage there. Rifle Squad does fall back. Off a parachute running in somewhere.
We're losing a point out there.
Right there. Got also a Wehrmacht landmine here, which could be detonated by a stray shot.
Supply lines are broken. We have territory out of supply.
Looks like that landmine does survive. Volkswagen gets to the point. Stick grenade on the flamethrower squad. Gets a decent amount of splash damage there. And push some models forward. They push too far forward to the flamethrower. This engineer squad does need fallback sooner rather than later. He does get a nice little flank there. Does hit the retreat button and force you fire away. Hitting the rock squad. Does force retreat there. And does take the relatively bad path. There's a good chance it just gets wiped. Oh yeah, not even close. But he also dropped 2 bars there, so he does pick it up with a Grenadier on the Volks. He does find a landmine over here, trying to pull out his own landmine there. He has a opposing landmine there.
We are losing a victory point.
This guy does find this landmine severely wounded, so he probably should fall back relatively soon to get to the medics. Tank depot now pulled in the field.
We have territory cut off from supply.
Volkswagens do take a bit of damage.
We're losing a munitions sector.
Bar squad firing away. Against good heavy cover there. Got the half track here on Garrison, just trying to reinforce these guys. Of course, the Bar squad is double teamed the mod. These guys do have SC1 as well. That Rifle squad needs to fall back.
Germans are seizing territory from us.
Regular Sherman tank on the build queue. Very nice.
Krauts have cut forward supply lines. Forward supply lines are broken.
Off a power shoot raining on in. And the Grenadiers do avoid, or more or less not. Does get only one model though. RS squad advancing. Volunteers and Rival squad and trying to engage. Rival squad does set a garrison, but there's not too many windows on that side. Looks like the two guys along the side. Looks like 3 guys firing in total. Does throw a grenade into it. And does eat it quite hard severely. Sherman taking out Fluid and Field. And now got the Rival squad falling back.
Fuel point is being taken by the enemy.
Flamethrower gets pretty good flank there. Does throw a stick bomb into the garrison. Pretty good hit there. And does get out of the garrison and does treat him on out. 50 cal upgrade on the Sherman tank, but going down the wrong way. Rival squad does get suppressed and does fall back there. This Rival squad does find a landmine, but since he went in single file, he just only took a bit of damage with 1 or 2 models. Got a Panzertruck upgrade on this Rifle Grenadier squad, and got a few observation posts here going to be displaced. Almost enough fuel for another Sherman tank as well, so probably a good idea to go for another Sherman tank. One does not have enough counters.
Our forces are taking casualties.
Splash hits the half track. Good shot there. One more shot could go down. All depends on the crits. It does go down.
Enemy unit down.
He's just to fall back there. Sherman tank roaming around trying to find more kills, but there's nothing really to engage. Got a Stug on the field. Got a Hellcat, a Heckin' Cat there on the build queue. And looks like the Stug will get a good shot there on the Sherman tank. Does take a pen. Good hits there. Do now the Rival squad advancing, try and give it damage from these forces. Sherman tank take more hits, now below half health. Land Warfare firing away. That is still a Wehrmacht landmine there. The Rival squad does fall back. We do have now Sherman tank does manage to escape. Engineers follow him.
The Germans are after one of our munitions points.
I don't think we heard sticky bomb research just yet. In fact, we see it being researched now. Landmine detonation there on the rifleman.
Supply lines are broken. We have territory out of supply. Composition B is front shifted. Troops enemy unit down.
Oh, looks like Pioneers do get wiped on out. Rifle squad gets damaged. Double Stug off a power shoot rating on in somewhere.
Supply lines are broken. We have territory cut off from supply.
Direct says the Grenadiers. And direct says the Grenadiers.
Forward supply supply lines are broken.
Ready to go on the hunt.
Hellcat deployed in the field. And of course the Sherman tank. Probably should go for another Hellcat at this point in time, says 2 Stugs.
Ready for another beating.
He also has 3
Losing
command
ground
points, so he
out
could
there.
eye for maybe a squad of Rangers, though he doesn't have as much manpower right now since he's going for another Hellcat. Another Heckin' Cat.
Supply lines are broken. We have territory out of supply.
Stugs pushing the way forward. Good pen there. Rifle squad engineers push away forward. Canisters trying to hit the Sherman tank. Hellcat skirmishing around.
Casualties being reported.
Got a pen there. Flamethrower squad does get wiped on out. But a lot of these forces getting hit pretty hard as well. Sherman Hellcat firing away. Sticky bomb one of those Stugs. Gets an in-damage into crit there. Gets good pens there on those Stugs. And there, more hits on the Stug.
Enemy unit.
Bouncer in that Stug. This one's main gun short crit. He can just ignore this one for now. It's effectively dead with the engine crit. Let's go down there. Destroyed engine crit. Hellcat just has plenty of health with Tango. Both Stugs do go down now. I got for one Hellcat. Oh, this Hellcat needs repairs. Everything else is falling back. Rifle squad can just push forward, capture sectors. Me, the VP. Just start playing the VP game. Down south with the Rifle squad versus Bolsonaris. That Rifle squad may have found this landmine.
Quick. Able Company has the point.
Rifle squad has the objective.
Contact! They're right fucking
Stug pushing way forward. Bit of damage there onto that MG42. Bounce there. Bounce there. Nice, get a good pen there. Bounce there. Pen there. Main gun destroyed crit.
Territory
Pioneers,
sector being
I think,
captured.
are blocked in the movement. Either way, it goes down. You could have perhaps crushed the Pioneers, but that would be just minor importance at this point in time. And everything falling back there. Sherman thing needs to just fall back as repairs. Hellcats may just want to cool off a little bit there. Pack 38. Going field, so it's probably going to go for maybe definitely probably go for another Sherman. Go for another Hellcat. Maybe a Sherman Crocodile is also a possibility now. He has 2 Hellcats, 1 Fantasy 1. Pack 38 camouflage his way forward. Looks like the Pioneers are trying to salvage his carcass a little bit.
Observation posts report we are losing a sector.
We're all reinforced.
Wehrmacht landmine still there. Fresh paint trick on that Grenadier. Retro C2 Rock Squad advance way forward. Does find MG42 inside of the church. Dispensing holiness. Fine Warfare advance way forward. Does get force back there. Paint trick does destroy some cover there.
Enemy unit down.
Does handle the Fine Warfare Squad. Volkswagen on the flank. Rock Squad does fall back. And
Losing
a
ground
good
out there.
retreat path. Another Sherman tank deployed in the field.
Forward supply line is broken.
Ready here.
All this armor is now repaired. Oh, looks like he did go for another Sherman tank and rather than another Hellcat. Good call. And like I said as well, it is a possibility to see a Sherman Crocodile, I would say. Something that should be taken off. Can be a possibility. Maybe a good idea to go for a Crab because there may be some landmines. So he is lacking a. Oh no, he does have a Minesweeper squad now. Yes, does find this landmine. Can start cleaning it up. Also needs to take a bit of damage there from that rifleman. Actually, two onto the rifleman.
Enemy unit
And the
down.
Volks do get wiped on out.
Covering fire.
They just flash it there. Pioneers straight forward. Hellcat charge way forward. Does see the handshot shot there. Pack 30 gets good ambush shot there. Landmine detonated. Sherman tank drew a shot there from the Pack 30. Off-power shoot raining on in. Backs on off. Maybe quick enough. All depends where the first round lands. Lands pretty far back, but scattered wide. Okay, it tried. But didn't try hard enough that artillery shot.
The enemy is down to 300 points.
Don't think
Good landmine definition there on the rifleman.
I can get some fish pounded out of us.
Does find the landmine there. That's been planned a long time ago. Engineers now pinned. Hellcats advancing. Got some shots there on the Pack 38s. Not enough ammunition for another alpha hard shoot. Finds another landmine there. Time to see which is playing armor. Had
Our
field
forces
repair.
are taking casualties.
In this case, it does not have enough munitions for that. Other Sherman tank forward, firing away. Trying to get this Pack 38. Does, I think, got a bounce there.
Enemy unit down.
And the Hellcat just needs to get on out of there. Got a good pick there. Decrease that one. Both Sherman tanks need to just keep on running. Hellcat should just be right-clicked up here and hopefully it escapes. Looks like that Sherman tank does go down. That was the one without the engine crit. Good shot there. Hellcat still trying to run.
Germans are taking one of our
Destroyed
points.
engine crit there. And does go down there. So a lot of armor went down. He has excellent combat group
Of our
with
Shermans
supplementary
have been
force.
destroyed.
He has still both Hellcats, so he has plenty of AT. Supply yard upgrade, level 1. So maybe go with supply yard upgrades and go and mix in some off-map combat groups for high efficiency. Greyhounds probably be a good item to get from the off-map combat groups right now. Hellcats are actually not super great, just nice. Rifleman squads, AT guns, 30 cal wouldn't be half bad. Mortars can be decent on this map as
Losing
well.
ground out there.
Saying it's very little from the off-map combat group is not going to be useful.
Rifle squad has the objective.
Expecting the off-map combat group to be deployed in the field
Supply
real
lines are
soon.
broken. We
which
have
will come off
territory
here,
out of
right?
supply.
Yes, not the off-map combat group. And there's off-map combat group gets a AT gun, mortar, rifleman squad, and rangers. Ranger squad will be upgraded to Thompsons. Mortar finds have been hide behind. Rifle squads are always good. Rangers being upgraded to Thompsons. And the AT gun is always quite nice to have.
Our supply
Perhaps
lines are
keep it
being
more in
threatened.
the reserve position. Maybe just keep it back here since it doesn't really need it. Our squad here may fall back a little bit. But the Special C2-1 behind some good heavy cover. And now we do have the Hellcats. They are Well, one's repaired, the other one's not being repaired at the moment. May got interrupted.
Routes are grabbing territory from us.
Grenades been thrown.
Krauts have cut forward supply lines.
Rangers now advancing. MG42 will support gets the best push there, fires it on up, engage the MG42, at least try to flank it. This MG42 does get some pressure off, does do frag grenade there. Good stick bomb there. Rifle squad falls back. Thompson Ranger shows all 6 models, and looks like they have players in full retreat there.
Double target!
And what do I hear? Oh, King Tiger, that's what I hear. The tiny triangle on the map makes it hard for me to spot. I think it's just because of an issue of 4K, because I don't remember it always being that small.
Rifle squad, get their asses hit here!
Our
Casualties
squad
being reported.
did not fall back there. Engineers keep capture the point.
Enemy
Pioneers
unit down.
laying them to wire next to each other. And when gun is on the field, he still has 2 Hellcats both versus 1.
Painkiller here.
One's here,
Hellcat
so they can surround the King Tiger. And Bazooka's got a decent rearm hit there, so Bazooka's being useful. Soften the King Tiger. Rangers do drop on the models there. Thompson model. Off-power shoot does get direct hit there on that. A lot of good hits there.
We are losing a munitions sector.
The Hellcat just creeps way forward, get right there, be in good position. Lots of good hits there. King Tiger taking a bit of fuse. Bazooka's fire, 1 bounce. Other Hellcat advancing. He's closing the King Tiger in multiple directions. Gets the crick there at pretty high health. Falls back there. See another damage crit there. Rammer hit there. AT gun still firing away. Pioneer's trying to repair it on up. Hellcat trip forward. Gets a bounce there. And does take a King Tiger. Very good surround of King Tiger. Black infantry just boarded. Rifle squad does get pinned down there by the MG42. And the Barrel player has
The enemy is
cast in
down to
GG.
100 points.
Win is ours. What say we lock it down? We're all reinforced. Rifle squad has the objective.
And that is the end of the replay. This is Angry saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. Before I get started with the next replay, I do need to use the restroom. Please give me a moment. My apologies, I am back. Let's see now. This was not that one. It was this one here. And let's do this 2v2. One of each faction, so hopefully it'd be a nice replay. Greetings everyone, and great here. Another Company Heroes 1 replay. Spawn bottom side as the British forces, we got Daddy. Spawn as the US forces, we got XYZ841. Spawn as the Wehrmacht force, we got Wet Shine 7. And spawn as the Pesley force, we got Schizoid. Or Schizoid. Schizoid. I cannot pronounce that for some odd reason. No doctor selected just yet by the Panzer Elite player. My only hope right now is that the British player does not go for artillery. Because that's the 99% of all British picks, or at least 95%. There's a reason why I say the least picked doctrine in the game is Royal Engineers. Second least picked is Royal Commandos. Because, let's be frank, all the other doctrines, regardless of which faction, is picked far more often than either of those.
Men are standing by.
Capture complete.
Lieutenant capturing this sector there. Fuel sector captured on up. Will redeploy his HQ there.
6 ready.
Got an infantry section here.
Capture complete. Section
Scope House going straight for this strategic point there. Pioneers, of course, a little bit slow. Volksgrenadiers here, and the Pioneers capturing that munition sector. Pioneers can't do much versus this infantry section. Become mobile, so he may redeploy onto that fuel sector, or maybe the munition sector nearby. Volksgrenadiers firing away from the garrison, of course.
Secure the target.
Grenadiers now advancing. And we've got the fuel sector being captured on up as well.
Channel clear. Go ahead.
HQ command truck advancing.
Germans are attacking our supply base.
Section-sized unit.
Volksgrenadiers take a little bit of fire there. Grenadiers over here. We do now have a 3-inch mortar emplacement going on up.
Cover that side. Right. The victory point is under my control.
Lieutenant firing away, inspiring the Scope Rifle squad, but the Volksgrenadiers do get a nice little model pick there. You're now the mortar pit deployed in the field, rotating around to barrage over here. Another intersection pushed way forward as well. Got this Panzer Grenadier backing off a little bit there. Got this Rock Squad taking a bit of fire from these Panzer Grenadiers. We've got the MP42 inside this garrison as well. Good defensive position there. Pioneers capture the munitions sector. We do now have the Rock Squad falls on back. Panzer Grenadiers firing away.
Infantry closing in on us.
Petrograd does take a bit of damage there. Panzer Grenadiers firing away. Now let's go ahead and suppress some of the Scope Rifle squads. Better hit the other squad. Not only has more members, but also Scope Rifle squad makes the unit squad a little bit less formative. Lieutenant now here support. Rock Squad advancing.
I'm all in.
Panzer falling back up north, soft turning away. The HQ command truck has deployed a fuel cycle, so maybe we'll try to rush out some Stuarts. New sections push way forward.
Contact. German infantry.
Take every shot down line.
A victory point is being overrun.
Our squad to capture that point.
If Freddy was still around, he'd be able to.
That's gonna may get wiped out here.
NCO
Does get
reporting
wiped
they have
out there.
destroyed a German target.
As we're in the corner, we'll be overrun by these squads. If we can just keep this distance or find way, our squads are closing the distance. And the Pennsylvania squad does fall back. Volkswagen Grenadiers behind some good heavy cover here. His buddy may join him as well. Boom traps and trees, so we got Scorched Earth. And that was, of course, the Incendiary Trap. Unlike regular boom traps, it requires no command points to get the Incendiary boom trap from the Kaliningrad. Got a good amount of squads over here. In the center, we got the Kaliningrad in the middle, taking a bit of fire there. Pioneers trying to repair it on up. Rock Squad may be able to take out both these guys. Yo, Kaliningrad's getting some good repairs. He will not take it out and will manage to drive away. Pioneers to save him. Rifle Squad does take a bit of damage. Now got a captain deployed in the field. Two pushes his way forward. And our squad slowly getting picked apart there. As Grenadiers push him on the flank, getting some damage on the rifleman. Instead of we do have now the Scorched Squad and Lieutenant here, Grand Squad building a slit trench. Rifle Squad and Flamethrower Squad there, another Rifle Squad back here.
Let's get on with it, lads.
Captain deployed in field, so we could see some Stuarts. We do see a Stuart on the field. You're going to get out of Royal Engineer. Royal Engineer with some repair wouldn't be half bad. An overhealed Stuart makes it a lot more durable. And do we see what Doctrine the British Player's gone for just yet? There's 2 command points, don't see any boards, so I'm not sure. Scorched Squad does have the support of the captain for his aura effect. And now the Rock Squad does fall back. Stuart now advancing. Got a Panther Squad there. Full tank buster. Does take a couple hits there. Canister shot there. I think he got a squad right there, though that could have been just him split apart. Does take a bit of damage there. Needs, ooh, stun grenades. So we've got Blitzkrieg there. So Scorched Earth and Blitzkrieg versus 2 unknown doctrines. Got a Greyhound here, which uses just infantry, but not always.
Contact report. Enemy vehicle has been knocked out.
Two push way forward. Greyhound advancing. Rock Squad's pretty forward, gets good damage. Engineers do get pinned. Our squad firing away, gets good damage on the Grenadiers. Panzer Grenadiers. Pack Grenade fires away, a late response move there, but does not manage to get the shot off. Our Rifle Squad's pretty forward. Pioneers in the region. Looks like the 2-2 is fully repaired. Mortar half track in the region as well. Got these forces heading up north. Now got also the allied players do have a full 500 VP so far. Very nice. Stuart now advancing. And the Rock Squad there does fall back. Scorched Squad firing away, get some hits there onto the MG42. Good mortar hit there. Good mortar hits there. Scorched Squad needs to fall back. Brenz and Rifle Grenades pushing along the flank. The Scorched Squad's about to get wiped on out. Rifle Grenades looks like rolled a bit of a miss. Brand's hitting the Pack 38, trying to decrew it. Grenadier squad crispy as well. Does get decrewed.
German target.
Rifle grenade fired a little bit far. Scorpion squad still exists. Needs to fall back. Stuart now advancing. We see a canister shot there. Take out the Panchak squad. Pulls back there. Gets a good shot there in the Panchak squad. He's forcing back. Another region here to stop the Stuart. He does have a sap in the field. No upgrades onto it. Like to see the repair sapper. Panchak's now advancing. Double Panchak. Oh, Pack 30 gets a good hit there. And there goes Stuart. Boom trap has been triggered. Lieutenant does back away from it. Greyhound may get hit a little bit. Does see a miss. Greyhound pursuing the 2-2. Panzer Grenadier takes some severe damage. Does fall back. PS squad now complete. Good mortar hit there. And does take out the flamethrower engineers. Mark squad taking some hits there. And I thought I heard the British player getting supercharged rounds, so he's gone for Royal Artillery. No 25 pounders in the field just yet. Does not get any more shots off. 2-2. Gotta keep his distance. It's not wounded enough for him to engage. Panchak gets a good shot there. 2-2 could try picking off the Greyhound now. It'd be a little bit iffy though. Also getting distracted by the rifleman, so probably not. Mercenaries push along the flank. Rifle grenade squad does get suppressed by the MG42. Pack 38 creeping on back. But the officers push a little bit too forward. Does suppress down the Brent squad. And incendiary mortar there on the mortar. Ooh, great call out mortar there. Rifle grenade squad needs to fall back. Powder get wiped on up. Brents are heroically charging forward. Does punch in the 2-2. And now got a 25 pound of barrage running on in. Oh, was that an M2? No, that's just a Greyhound there. And good amount of damage on the 2-2, but the repair bunker is repairing up. Got versus 2 defense. It does manage to creep away. As it in the crit at the moment. G43 squad is going to fall back there. Both Grenadiers and Red Grenadiers push forward. Stick bomb thrown there. Gets a good hit. Everything's falling back there. Good number of Volkswagens here. One may get wiped on out. Increased resource income now available for the British player. Scope Rifle Squad and Rifle Squad advancing over here. This our squad getting knocked around by the Kaliningrad. Kaliningrad does receive a sticky bomb. Kaliningrad received destroyed his crit there, but Repair Pioneer repairing it on up. Got these Penske in this region. Kaliningrad has gone down. Best use of Burgundy to get that recovered. Now the Rifle Squads are falling back as well.
We've just got the green light to employ creeping barrages.
Was that direct hit there? I don't see anything that went down there. Green barrage is now available. Armor command trucks are now available. So maybe a Cromwell wouldn't be half bad. Maybe a command tank and getting out some Fireflies. Because probably about the time they have to start eyeing to pull out some ET armor. Though right now this player has nothing in the field. Nor do I see defensive placement. So I have feelings going for Terror. Over here, of course, got the Panzer Command, got the Camp Group Company, and the Defensive Commands, all the structures needed for the Panthers. Captain may get wiped out here. Rocket grenade fired away. Two advancing. And now, got an awful power shoot there. Direct hit something. The MG42. With the MG42 fully goes down, and looks like it's the officer artillery. Greyhound backs him off, got some MP40s there, Panstruck there. Grenadiers falling on back, gets good damage. Double MP40 squad there, rocket grenade fired. Pack grenade does get decrewed there. Scren and Scobar squad creeping the way forward. Fiat squad does fall back. Greyhound now advancing. We got the artillery raining up here as well. Still don't know what doctrine the US player's gone for. He has M10 suggesting to me he has gone for armor, but I have not seen anything concrete. As we use rotating around, infantry squads engaging with the rifle squad, trying to stop this forward HQ being from D-Crew. Does provide forward healing to the Varrock force as well. Varrock squad falls with minimal amounts of health. This guy may get wiped as well. Got a Cromwell deployed in the field, very nice. Good pen there. Got double pen strike the Grenadier. Pack 38 firing away.
Air infantry trying to push through us!
Our squad does take a bit of damage, it does fall back. Scope Rifle, Bren, and Rocket Grenade squad advance along the flank. That's a single lieutenant that squad him. Sniper, so there's a Wehrmacht sniper somewhere. There it is. Lieutenant Substitute, Captain Unvetted. Grenadiers now advancing with the MP40 squad. Overall, looks like he's getting ripped apart in the advance. May have been a bit of friendly fire damage there from that Cromwell. Sniper gets a good shot there. Pair of Panthers now pulled in the field by the Penn State player. And now we do have the M10 going down. Allied War Machine active. The other one did not get recovered. That one will be just thrown away. Staghound point of field, so no command tank for the British player. Captain trying to decapture the HQ, but it's honestly probably easier just for the Steward or Staghound just destroy it. Good shot there. Howdy. Varrock squad's advancing way forward. May see some sticky bombs. Does get both on the same target rather than splitting them up. The Lieutenant taking some damage there. No injury crit, so US player got unlucky there.
Victory infantry location is under attack.
Cormo advancing. Panzergrenadiers decapturing the central points. This may finally put the allies below 500 VPs, and I actually click on one of the stars. Nope, he scorched it. For those who don't know, you can click a star to immediately go to it. This is not something computers do. Scorch the central fuel point as well. Does sack the Panzergrenadier there, not worth. Rifle squad starting to commence repairs. It may be a good idea just try to go for annihilation victory at this point in time. Then trying to capture the VPs because that's scorched earth in a nutshell. In my Couple Heroes 2 mod, I actually made it so they actually do repair where these points actually have health. And so they can just be repaired normally, and so you can repair and then continue on if you get interrupted and complete it later on. And also having multiple squads trying to do it at the same time will actually work. Good pen there on the Panther. Rifle grenade squad does some damage there. Good pens there. Captain, 25% complete on repairing it. Oh, Captain took the direct hit there, so he needs to fall back. Friend squad firing away. Of course, there's going to be some salt grenades there. He needs to get out of the slit trench. He's taking some good damage there. Our squad is pushing the way forward. And the Grenadiers do get suppressed by the riflemen. We also have a dropped bar there. Does get the full wipe there. Oh, good artillery hit there. Look out, Volkswagen. Just take a bit of damage there. There's some Calliope's now raining on in. Soften up the tower formation. Perhaps going to do fall back. And the Scribble squad does fall back as well. You have what appears to be a Humo, relatively close to a frontline Humo for great accuracy. Not sure, and I do not care about Company Heroes 3. I think it's Rails and Metals. I know it's in Company Heroes 2, right? Though I'm not sure if it's in the map pool right now for Company Heroes 2. I know some maps get in those pools, then some maps do get removed. Some sort of places got removed there. That may have been as far as 17 pounder. Cromwell advanced way forward. That AT gun needs repairs. Cromwell does not finish it off, but the Calliope might. He gets a direct hit there. Cromwell needs to fall back. Does get splashed a little bit there by the Stu. Munition sector being decaptured. Got a 30 cal emplacement here. Mortar half track and 2-2 moving around. And got a bit of repairs on the Panther. Stu rolls a miss there, so does the Panther. And this Fort HQ is still up. Doesn't take too much to knock that down. A strong sneeze could probably take it out. Panzergrenadiers make it, does get ripped apart there, and the Calliope does finish off. Did a bit more than a sneeze.
Forward supply lines are broken.
Section here, sir.
Firefly advancing, but too many Panthers in the region. Bounce there. And Firefly does go down, a little bit thrown away, honestly. And the repairs have been complete. Need to start capturing it on up. Repair has been complete. Now need to start capturing it on up. The mortar does have triple offense efficiency. And Vermont Sniper firing away. Allies still have the full 500 VPs. The X-Players had 196.
German target has been destroyed.
Okay, go ahead.
The Lieutenant does have a little bit of damage there. Does fall back. Killed a sniper. Oh, he may have pinged somewhere. Maybe? I'm not sure. I do not see the Wehrmacht sniper on the field anymore, so he may have killed it. We do have now second Humo on the field. Rifle squad's advancing forward. Does get a bit of damage there from the Stu. You have another booby trap there. 5P firing away. Rifle squad may get hit there by the Panther. He will get a sticky bomb onto it. This Panther is going to receive a sticky bomb now. Make that two of them. Damage crit there. And get engine crit there as well. Cromwell pushed way forward. Piet Stop is advancing. This one is trying to capture the VP now. Friend squad right here. We've got the Camouflage Stormtrooper, Veteran C2. Captain now pushed way forward. Got a bit more artillery here. Knocks out the medic. Come on, are these Stormtroopers? They may be going for the Forge Q. We do have a Firefly there. There is a 25 pounder. Is that the only 25 pounder? Looks like that's the only 25 pounder. Looks like he's going to be hunting 25 pounders. Does get a pen there onto the Panther. Ooh, pretty good hit there. These guys need to start falling back. Does work the Panther or Grenadier entirely. Stormtroopers slowly advancing. Panther getting overran. Stews are healthy enough. Panther will go down. I looks like I got these Stormtroopers. Looks like he's trying to throw a bundle grenade there. Takes it out. Probably start eyeing for the Calliope next. Cromwell advancing. Got no, Panther still alive, pretty wounded. Got Allied War Machine active, which make it splash down. Another Calliope rocket barrage up here.
NCO's reporting they have
Allied War
destroyed a
Machine
German
on top of the Calliope, but it will take a bit of time to start actually taking it out. Good hits there. It may actually wear off, especially if it gets out of control. Finch crit, out of control can take a long time. Does get a recover there. No M10 there. Maybe already pushed it forward. Stormtroopers now falling back. They will find that landmine. No, they do not. They will find this one. Stu taking a lot of armor hits there from the Fireflies. And we've got a bit of hits on the Humo as well.
Abilities have been passed down the line. RT able to cover kill fields.
Firefly does go down. Tiga Panzer, Efficiency 3 now pulling the field. Booby traps triggered. Late response, but does avoid it.
Command line has
2 to 2
confirmed. Execute
one
counter
field,
battle.
M10 advancing.
Confirm a hammer has
Did
been
that Hummel just get blown up by the stew? I think I got blown up by the stew. Grenadiers, Infantry 2 engage the rifle squads. They should win out. Those lose that M10 as well. Does get one M10 recovered. Looks like nothing else pushed forward at the moment. Rifle squads taking some damage there. We do need to fall back. Another Calliope rocket barrage ringing on in, which will get a hit on the Tiger tank. Couple hits there. Soften up everything else as well. And the mortar half track actually goes down the Calliope.
contact report.
Runs its way forward, got the VP captured, so that's all full 500.
Send your message, sir.
And Shrek equipped a lieutenant there. We got some artillery right now in. I think the sector artillery may be in this sector. Maybe not, that's maybe just some stew shots. Go right there into the sapper. Our squad trying to capture the VP, has triple capture in favor of the allies now, very nice. We do have this Pentameter trying to decapture it now. There's a sticky bomb there. Does get some split trenches there, so take a bit of a beating. We do have now the Firefly advancing.
The lads are done over here, sir.
Munitions point is ours. Crew, stand by.
Bit of repairs there. Landmines being built there by the British Empire. Stormtroopers put forward. They can throw a bundle grenade in here. They do get themselves revealed. Bundle grenade has been thrown. He does scuttle and explodes.
Upgrade complete.
Bloody hell! They zeroed in on us!
Fireflies knocking around, getting some hits there on the stormtroopers. Landmine detonated from something. Sector artillery in this sector. That's how the landmine got exploded.
Has been knocked down.
Soldiers at this point in time just may need to fall back. This soft stream way power to this bunker, who's on fire. You now have another priest has been ordained onto the field, or the
Hold
first.
us something, men. We're gonna dispatch coming through.
Rifle squads advancing. A good time to see what everybody has in the field and what resources. Right now, the British player has a pretty good mix of everything. So does a Chromo alive. The US player has a bit of manpower, plenty of munitions with various abilities, and not too much fuel to work with. Has quadruple M10s and a good number of riflemen. The other rifle squad became a little less populous right there. We now, of course, have the Vermont player does have some stews, has a Valkyrie Panther in the field, as well as the Tiga Panzer. We got a good amount of armor there. Our sector artillery rating on in for a good amount of work. And spending some more fuel on a half track. Probably going for a Warframe half track. Almost enough more. Does not have manpower bullets available at the moment. It has been a manpower and fuel to work with. Maybe just another Panther would be useful. Radio's now advancing. And the Panzer player has some manpower, but nothing too much. Plenty of munitions to start bringing in a lot of sector artillery. And plenty of fuel for the rest of the game. We do have a broken Tikadel deployed in field.
Ready to redeploy.
Don't see any carcasses. Feels like almost all the carcasses have been exploded by all the artillery. Yeah, I don't see any carcasses there. Or anywhere. I'm not sure why he went for the Bergantiga. Though, the allies would be eager and willing to make some carcasses for their opponents. He must have pinged somewhere. Where? It looks like he's gonna ping over here. He pinged over here. Half track, probably Warfamin. It is Warfamin. Panther does take a pen there, and got a landmine being built. Just disguised among the hubcaps, or road wheels, I should say. Humo firing away. Almost goes down. Looks like he's asking his teammates just to go for the VP game, but here comes the M10s. Allied field repairs needed. He has a lot of munitions stockpiled on top. He's splitting up the damage there. There's field repair. One Panther does go down. Working to get there. There's a carcass for him now. There's another carcass for him. Pantrax firing away. Another field repair active. We also have the Tiger Tank and Panther way back here with some Stews in the corner. So it looks like he was way out of position. Firefly thanks for forward. Bergantiga goes down. There's another carcass there for the Bergantiga cover. Oh wait. 52 goes down. M10's falling back, trying to help deal with this. We've got Allied War Machine to recover his Calliopes. Also got a landmine here. Does gun him down with a Pinto mount. And this landmine will likely detonate on top of the unit. M10's managed to get around the back. Panther could go down first. Does go down first. Damage injury crit there. Of course, not have the on exposed. Cromwell and Fireflies advancing. Of course, that's not Command Cromwell. Fireflies engaging, batting, trying to do bumper color with the Tiger Tank. And of course, we have the wrong exposed. Takes the Cromwell there. So there goes the Tiger Tank. Next player is down to 30 VPs. A good amount of damage there. 5-year rocket barrage raining on him. Extra shots there in the mortar.
Must turn to battle immediately.
Mortar placement does finally go down there. Since VP has been scorched by the Panzer Grenadiers. Grenadiers were trying to capture it. So the game will continue. Got a good amount of M10s here. Good amount of damage across them. Maybe we're going to just go for field repair once he gets enough munitions. He has no engineers in the field, so he will need to go for field repair. As we're trying to lay down a booby trap on the destroyed VP. Staghound does see some Stew shots. He had squads engaging the Stew at point blank range, gets some good damage there. Use player and needs to go for field repair. It does go for field repair. He has a veteran C3 M10 as well as a 2 M10, so they are very, very reliable now. Lieutenant does help the Pantrax. No Brent to hold back the Tiger Tank. Getting some balances there.
Our forces are taking casualties.
Tiger Tank goes down. Now he has 2 Vet 3 M10s, very nice. Another pair of Pensley Panthers. And the Vet 3 M10 should be highly reliable against these unvetted Panthers. Nope. Don't click on the scam bot. I'll have to get rid of that after this game. Pershing firing away. The M10s push forward and provide some fire support. M10s push way forward. This Vet 3 M10 could go down here. Be a bit of a loss, it does. Destroying the crit, so it stays alive for now. Does take it out. Needs to use fear to repair. Pershing gets an even destroy crit there. And does go down there. Stu's firing away. Will be hit by these M10s. So VP is trying to be repaired up by the British units. Stu goes down, and now he's on to the Bummel. This guy needs field repair, and goes down.
Enemy unit down.
Tiger Tank engaged the Pershing. Pershing see the bounce there. And now the sappers are capturing up the VP. This VP has been captured, so no longer the allies are at 500 VPs. Field repair active. Which will also be useful to Pershing. Yep, very good M10 play.
Ready to fight, sir.
Crab squad getting exploded. Will to capture the VP. Another M10 deployed in the field. Firefly goes down to a Panzertrek. M10 finds the rear armor of the Tiger Tank. Send a bounce in the rear armor of the Tiger Tank.
We're damn well gonna keep it.
How historically inaccurate. They can defend the front armor of the Tiger Tank. It should be able to defend the back armor.
Enemy unit down.
Another important historical inaccuracy is the fact how quickly the turret actually rotates in the M10. And looks when the Axis players do back, one players do surrender. And that is the end of the replay. This is Android saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. We'll have time for one more replay tonight, but I do need the restroom. Please give me one moment. My apologies, I am back. And let me clean up that one spam bot. Okay, that's cleaned on up. And yep, that's all cleaned on up. Yep, one last replay for tonight. And let's see now. That was this one here. Where did that one map there? Let's do this one. Oh, need to also rotate the stream over here back to this window. There we go. Greetings everyone, and Great here from another Company Heroes 1 replay. So on the south side is the Wehrmacht forces. We got Lucky Stellet, Spawn on top left side as the US force. We got Irish Spear. We got Quadruple Pioneer Opener. Double Engineers versus Quadruple Pioneers.
Was wünschen Sie? What do you want?
I could cast some Eastern Front replays, but I don't have any.
Ready.
Usually I just, whatever gets uploaded to gamesreplay.org, I grab from there. So I wouldn't even know where to even find replays for a mod. Munition sector being captured on up, as well as this munition sector as well. Of course, neither of these can supply into either this fuel point or this strategic point gets captured. Looks like it's captured now. Got a quintuple Pioneer opener, which is not coming versus Brits, but he's fighting against the US. We do have into Wehrmacht quarters, so quintuple Pioneers into Wehrmacht quarters. Rifle squad deploying field, so the rifle squad is going to have a lot of good work in front of them. Engineers capturing up the mission sector. Looks like he's doing the sector split. The what's it called? Cap walking, I think it's called.
Sandbags are in place.
Jawohl, mein Herr.
Fuel sector being captured on up. We do have this fuel point being captured up as well. VP has been obtained. We do, of course, have right now just the one rifleman squad. Second one's probably on the field queue now. Route quarters going for a Volksgrenadiers. And mission sector here being captured on up as well.
We now hold the fuel location.
Engineers capturing up the, or backing on off, but Pioneers lay down a bit of wire there. Got a bit of damage to the wire itself, and that's not too important. Other than it means that no less damage to the Pioneer itself, but both Pioneers and the Engineers, oh no, the Engineers took a tiny bit of damage.
The enemy is seizing our territory.
Pioneers here, Engineers getting nice and close. Engineers flinched around a little bit there. We got now the Pioneers engaged in the rifle squad. That's going to be easy win by the rifleman squad. Pioneers also need to start falling back. Deciding to get inside this garrison to be even more annoying. Pioneer squad there does not get wiped out, but it was pretty close. Volksgrenadiers advancing with some Pioneer support. We got the Pioneers over here engaging the Engineers, and we do also have... I saw something fire up around this way. That may have been a bit of a ricochet effect from the truck.
Our supply lines are broken. We have territory out of supply.
Flamethrower and Volksgrenadiers firing. Well, Flamethrower now deploying field. Wow, my starting to melt. My mind's starting to melt. Definitely got my last replay of the night. Rifle squad does fall back there. Took some damage. This rifle squad fire away some good light cover. But the Flammenwerfer is warping Flammen all over the riflemen. Pioneer still up here, causing issues with Engineers. Engineers do fall back, the Volksgrenadiers survive. Going for a bit of wire there, not bad. Pioneer can get on out, start capturing the fuel sector, while the Volksgrenadiers capture the strategic point, the cutoff sector. Early triage center for some healing, very nice. And now got a Wehrmacht sniper, so quintuple Pioneer to Volksgrenadiers into Sniper. He may be eyeing for a bit more sniper play, and eye for some veterancy on the support units. Can't say exactly sure what he's going to go for. Bit of tank traps there. I'm not sure how much traffic it will constrict. Pioneers fall back. They may get wiped out here.
Pioneers have captured munitions location.
Munition sector has now been captured.
Volksgrenadiers, take it! Volksgrenadiers under fire! Taking rifle fire!
Flamethrower, Flammenwerfer firing away.
Construction done.
Sharpshooter here.
Pioneer or sniper advancing.
Pioneer team ready!
Taking fire.
The Yankees are grabbing our
Flamethrower
territory.
burning the Pioneers.
The infantry is attacking!
Victory point.
Volksgrenadiers firing away. Pioneers advancing, trying to get a bit of fire.
Sharpshooter shoot! Ready!
Flamethrower squad takes some hits there. Got the sniper firing away. And Eagle sight that. Oops. Oh, got a bit of a funny ragdoll there. Sorry about that. We do have now the Pioneers backing off there. Sniper taking a bit of damage. Sniper at this point I just need a full withdrawal. He's just, at this current, will go down. Try to camouflage there, but then he stopped. Does fall back in time. Ragdoll has subsided. And he said Eagle Eye, so that means he's gone for defense, correct?
We are losing ground. Momentum on the field.
Volksgrenadiers being reinforced. Got another Wehrmacht sniper on the build queue. He needs veterancy of some sort. Get a bit of health regen going. Prop squad decapturing the sectors.
Pioneers reporting.
And we do have the Flammenwerfer Pioneer here.
Sniper is ready for the hunt.
Wehrmacht sniper could be hit by the rifleman. It's a good shot there. Infantry 42 firing away, suppressing on the rifleman. Volksgrenadiers get some damage on the rifle squad, getting a decent amount of damage. We do now have the rifle squad now advancing. M42 does get flanked. I think he's trying to lure him into the landmine. Flamethrower, good shot there. Setting on up, trying to hit the flamethrower squad. Rifle squad severely wounded, so even the defense crew is getting some good damage there.
Flammenwerfer team is fueled up!
Still in the region. Rifle squad's backing on off. How much does he see with the good vision? Right now, just a decent amount. That is quite nice. They always have more vision. Nope, got some barbed wire there. But I don't think it's too particularly high at the moment. It seems a bit more close to normal at this point in time. It's not a massive benefit, but it's always so nice to have. We now have a minesweeper here.
Campaign is now ready.
Of course, regular strategic points do provide a good amount of vision. You can see this is the regular strategic point spotting range. That's the pretty much core aspect of that Eagle sight. Mid-foot strategic points, not for the units. Oh,
How can I listen for mines?
something exploded there. I'm not sure what it was.
We located enemy minefield.
Landmine has been swept.
Construction work complete. That's clear. Mines deactivated.
And got some tank traps here as well. Nice bit of terror escaping. Sniper getting some much needed health regen. Takes efficiency 1. Double Volksgrenadiers here. Getting melted a little bit. Snipers need to start hitting stuff, but right now snipers have too many targets in front of them, so they're getting overran.
Cowards attack our forward base.
Snipers do fall back there.
We're losing territory.
Also destroyed some tank traps there that were incomplete. And there is, was that skirmish phase or was it the assault phase?
Territory from us.
I just see some these notifications not going away. It was skirmish phase.
Replacements have arrived.
Pioneers trying to get a minesweeper.
Great, another replacement.
Our supply lines are broken. We have territory out of
Mine detector
supply.
is operational.
We now do have a bunker going up here. That's good for cash recovery. That doesn't. I suppose 2 Volkmeiers enough squads for casualty recovery, but it'd be a little bit more difficult.
Veterancy gained.
There's eventually 1 infantry as well. Oh, finds a landmine with a 1 non-minesweeper squad. Both his snipers still alive.
Nicht trachende.
Rough squad here. And Rough squad does full withdrawal. Pioneers do take a bit of damage. They're starting to fall back now.
We are losing territory.
Rough squad make it by them out. There's still 2 guys remaining with that little health. Rough squad sort of just soft retreat away for now. Now we've got the mission sector being decaptured as well. Do have, looks like another landmine found here.
Supply lines are broken. We have territory cut off from supply. We're losing a sector.
Do now have a landmine swept there. Flame engineers do fall back. Got double tapped by the snipers.
The point is ours. Prepare for enemy action. We have defused the mines as ordered.
Rough squad advanced its way forward. Volksgrenadiers decaptured the VP. Flamethrower could start firing away. It's in its name now. Fire. Flammenwerfer. That joke was not going anywhere. Rifle squads starting to advance once again. We do have a US or a Wehrmacht landmine, which could be very useful soon. Could hit both these squads.
Attention. The enemy advances.
Does hit both squads.
The mines are ready.
And decides to fall back with both of them as well. We'll spot the Pioneers laying down some tank traps. Did take a pot shot there. Assault phase now complete.
We've taken munitions. Fuel point is captured.
Sector's being captured on up. Sherman tank now deployed in the field. Direct hit there. Direct hit onto the Pioneers.
We're losing territory.
Rolls a miss there. We do now have a flamethrower getting hit by the MG42. Volksgrenadiers taking a hit there from the Sherman tank. It does find the landmine, crushes on the model there, which I think that model may have been trying to fire the Panzerfaust off. Got an engineer nearby, and was decapped the fuel point. They can start with the repairs. This needs a small amount of repairs, but it's getting hit by the MG42. Up here, I got the Volksgrenadiers. Border Fatherland's active, and the Volksgrenadiers no longer become active. Does manage to escape on out of there. Sniper fired away. Wehrmacht player has a Pak 38, but it's very fresh.
We have some new location. Cover me.
The enemy has 300 points.
We do as you order. I cannot hear a thing. Detail complete.
Under fire.
Rifle squad defensive forward. Does find that US landmine. But probably
We have lost the unit.
Pioneer goes down.
Attention. The enemy advances.
German tank advanced way forward. Got some 2 Flamer engineers to support it for repairs in case it finds another landmine. German tank now advancing.
We're losing a sector. We now have defensive artillery.
Good hit there. Register artillery is now available. Now another flamworker here. Melts as quickly as trying to melt.
Are capturing the sector.
Does manage to escape on out there. Register artillery summoned somewhere. Does get wiped out there. Register artillery in this region.
Base under enemy fire.
Sherman tank being hyper aggressive. Pack 38 trying to set him up, but got a line sight blocker there. And this is roughly how its arc is at the moment. Off of Pouch again, Krieg's barracks. Bounce there. And 6 behind the bunker. It packs on up, rotating around.
We are losing
Gets a
ground.
good pen there.
They are in our base. They're hitting our base.
Snipers firing away. Do have now landmine being established here. Pack 38 hits the Sherman tank. Sherman tank backing on off. Pack 38 gets a good shot there. One shot and it's done for. But does get out of range. May see another Sherman tank. We got no supply yard upgrades at the moment. Got multiple US landmines there, and he built it with the rifle squads, which means he's gone for infantry, not for tank company, armor company. Pioneers may get wiped on out.
Gun crew, ready?
Pack 38 looks to destroying some of these flanks, or these, not 2x4s, they're like 4x4s, I believe. And take time to shoot some of these hedges there.
Mining detail complete. Okay, Pioneer.
Rifle squad engineers before. The Sherman tank is not fully repaired, but good enough. Engineers do fall back.
Gun crew, ready?
Do now have a Sturm armor going up. Probably gonna go for a Stug or 2. Our squad does fall back there.
Miner ready.
Does not find the landmine. Heard some about landmine ready. Let's see, does find one of these landmines. The other, nope. Both of these landmines are still right there. Sherman tank for 4. Got a hit there on the rifleman. Pack 38 firing away. Other Pack 38 is over here, and the M242 does take a good hit.
Calibrating range finders now.
Drum already now complete. Rep squads here with bars.
Sandbags up!
Good hit there.
Attack our forward base. Our opponent has 200 points. Attention. The enemy advances.
We try our best.
Volkswageners keeping the rifle squad. Snipers firing away against good hits here.
They have a German!
Bunker now going on up. We do now have the Pioneers taking some damage there. Pack 38 backing on off. Got a landmine detonation there. Still go have trouble with the flamethrowers. Guess at the base MGs there.
Our base is under attack.
Just as soon as a Hetzer MG has the periscope thing, right? Off power shoot running on in right here. Let's force back these units. Pack 38 gets decrewed. Stug engaging Sherman tank. Good pen there. Snipers firing away. Good hit there.
What now?
Stug taking some repairs there. Got some artillery running on in.
Base is taking fire.
And Stug does get fully repaired. Sniper fired away, gets a good shot.
The enemy is
Does
seizing our
press down
territory.
behind our engineers. We got a US sniper pushing forward, trying to counter snipe. Sniper especially too, does find a landmine. Sniper's firing away, good shots there. US sniper trying to hit something. Like I always say, your first sniper kill sniper should be your opponent sniper. Right now the sniper is getting AoE suppressed.
We have some fuel locations.
Wehrmacht sniper's creeping the way forward. Got the Sherman tank here who needs a little repairs. Rough squad's advancing, got
losing
Volks units here. Wehrmacht snipers rotating up north. Sniper and Minesweeper here. Flamethrower and Ripper squad pushing forward. Getting some damage on the Volks Grenadiers. And the Volks Grenadiers do fall back.
Enemy is down to 100 points.
NG42 sitting it up, trying to get some good shots over here. You have another Sherman tank rotating around. Got also a sniper slowly advancing that region. And got now a howitzer running on in. He has got an M2 on the field.
Half of a great father and a glorious struggle.
The Americans are
Special
capturing
C3
a
support
sector.
units now researched. Double snipe there. US sniper in the region, just out of range. Got a Wehrmacht landmine there. Finish off the flamethrower. US sniper advancing. Stug sends a bounce onto the Sherman. North got
We are
the
losing
Pioneers
ground.
being pursued.
The Yankees are grabbing our territory.
Hellcat now forward in the field. Pioneers just trying to back on off. Rock squads did not pursue them. And we've got the Stug backing on off. US sniper advancing way forward. Got a Wehrmacht
Losing a sector.
landmine. We may see sniper going to
Veterancy
landmine.
gained.
Good shot there. May see a counter snipe here. How quick is he on draw? Was not quick enough. Does keep it far away.
lost the
Counter
sniper.
snipe there. Very good. And that was sniper number 3. Stug straight forward. Hellcat. Ambush, but bounces.
Americans are seizing territory from us. The Yankees are grabbing our territory.
Volksgrenadiers push way forward. Now for the Fatherland active over here, prime in for these Volksgrenadiers. Your sniper is still on the field. You have the Pak-38 over there. Got one cache recovered by the bunker. Not sure how many got in total. We do have some Wehrmacht landmines, like right here. There's no one going there. Gets fully immobilized. It's a good hit there. Sniper finish off the crew, which is good. Our squad getting hit there pretty hard. And the Sherman tank is in a somewhat defensible location. Engineers advance and get some repairs. Hellcat 34, of course, got tank traps here. For the Fatherland is active. Captured MG42, bars advancing. Looks like there's 2 men escape onto there. Pak-38 will likely get decrewed. Snipers firing away at a long range. And Pak-38 will get overran. Here now does have 2 munitions, so plenty for more for the Fatherlands. Plenty for our, what's we'll call it, register artillery. Off power shoot on top of the Pak-38. And looks like one of the M2 shots nailed the sniper. I think he could have been barraging where the snipers could have been. Could have been trying to barrage where the Stug. Yeah, the barrage is scattering. That was an unlucky hit from the Royal player, or lucky hit for the US player. They were playing around the Stug, so it was a pretty good call. You try to hit the sniper, try to hit the Stug.
Heavy rocket artillery. Request target coordinates.
28 centimeter rocket barrage now available. Fully immobilized there. Stugs need to advance a little bit farther forward. Camouflage is there, very nice. Engineers got knocked around. They're not repairing up the Hellcat due to the Sherman tank moving. Still has not realized it. Bounce on the Sherman tank. Engineers push way forward.
Americans are seizing territory from us.
Good pens. 20 centimeter rocket barrage there. Where? Here?
Give me a target.
Oh, way up here. Looks like got the M2. Splashes some other stuff down, but got the M2. Does get hit there on the Hellcat, and rear armor hit there. Looks like does not go down the one. Sherman tank's going to have its rear armor exposed. Hellcat has its frontal armor exposed. But of course, it's not going to be healthy at the moment. Getting some repairs now. Main gun destroyed, crit there. Does get its gun repaired. It's a good pen there. Rolls a miss there. And the Maven squad wipe there. US sniper. Is US sniper still alive? Yes.
Veterancy gained.
Got now Veteran 2 on his tanks. Pioneers who fall back. Veteran 3 Pioneers. That may have been the same one that was hiding in the corner. Oh. Thank you for the YouTube subscription. Welcome to the channel. Got a couple good hits on these engineers. And more hits on the engineers. Bar squad charging way forward, trying to overrun these grenadiers. Got Curse artillery could be brought on here and here shortly. Off power shoot being brought on in. A little bit damage there, will likely destroy, but can also not. Hellcat 34 being pulled up by his own rifleman. Hellcat main gun destroyed crit there, and conceded that crit there. It looks like the bunker will stay up. Well, most of the rounds just straight up missed, so got a little bit less lucky at that one. Hellcat here. Sherman takes a good hit there. Still splitting the targets. Good pen there onto the Sherman tank. Stugs. Decent damage there. Sniper fired away.
We have lost a unit.
And Pak-38 does roll the balance there on the Hellcat. Hellcat advancing. Main gun destroyed crit there. Destroyed engine crit there. Death crit there. Bar of squad pushing along the flank.
Stay in the perimeter. Our base is under attack.
This place! We're taking too much fire!
Come with me!
Medic is alive, but no casualties to claim. Salvaging the carcasses there for some delicious munitions.
The Americans are capturing.
Gotta feed you very hungry guns somehow. Got the Hellcat here, camouflaged. US sniper over here. Wehrmacht snipers, still 2 of them alive in the field. Does get some good SRPD crews to capture Pack 38. US sniper trying to pursue that Wehrmacht sniper. Picks up the carcass there. US sniper does get spotted there a little bit foolishly. Wehrmacht sniper counter sniping, but nope, everything else took it out. Looks like the Stug claimed that kill. Grenadiers reformed from nothing. Or should I say from casualties? Not sure what was going with that joke. Usually I think the term reform like, say, like Grey Goo, the Goo faction. But that doesn't really make any sense either. Yeah, I'm not sure where I'm going with that. My mind's melted. Do have some rifle squads free forward. 3 of them. Grenadiers now advancing. Get a hit there. Hellcat does get spotted. Its main gun is destroyed. Still, I think, trying to hit some more infantry. I don't think he's trying to hit the Hellcat. Hellcat has been recamouflaged. Howdy.
Forward base.
Bunker does get cancelled there. Good shot in the rifleman. Good hit there. Does cancel the bunker there again. Got the Volkswagen trip forward. This Hellcat can go down to a single Panzerfaust.
Forward base.
Right now, the Veroclair has 352 tickets. The US has 57 and counting down. We got veteran pioneers here, so only one does have a Minesweeper.
Attention. The enemy advances.
Still for 4, some shots over here. Sherman can be repaired on up. Does have veteran 1.
Got us who to shoot!
Bunker is ready for action.
Land Warfare upgrade now on the way. Does have a good amount of munitions, so he can bring in some more ordnance.
Get ready to return fire!
Bunker now completed right around here. I guess repair bunkers. Got a fuel.
Our forward base.
Going for eventually 3 tanks.
The best in German engineering. Ready for orders.
Sticky bomb throws and connects. Lands right on the barrel. And gets the engine. Still firing away, gets good hits there. And does take out that one Hellcat. Sherman tank is now under siege next.
Now with the grateful fatherland and the glorious struggle. Honor and blood. Is in this iron cross.
B tanks now complete. The suppress on the rifleman squad there. Double sniper connects. Hellcat spotted once again. And looks like the Hellcat will finally go down. Alpha parachute being brought on in. Gotta capture favor of the US player at the moment, but the Veroclair has plenty of VPs. US players gonna repair up the Sherman tank.
Wheel repairs complete.
US players currently unhappy.
Pioneer squad reports.
And he might be AFK. Repair station complete. It's going for something from Tank Depot. Maybe another Sherman tank? Squad idle over here.
Objective secured.
Hellcat here. And looks like the US player has left the game. As Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. As mentioned beforehand, that shall be my last replay for tonight, so everyone, thank you for watching, have a good evening, and get some good rest.